Hey guys, today I'm bringing you a review of Studio Series Sentinel Prime. Now, it's alright guys, I can't, okay, just one of my problems is, like, if you look at the door and then look at the surrounding, it's a different shading. It's like a brownish instead of like the grayish black that is like right here. I love the paint job. It's pretty. But another thing is like if you look that's just from transforming it a couple of times, the stress mark right there. But from all the other reviews that I've seen, it's the exact same way. It's just of how hard these panels are to get in. Like, I don't understand. Under here, you know, there's all the robot parts. These right here on both sides are the sword, but you can see why they did it, or this here would be exposed legs. You know, your motion and vehicle mode, you know, you can do this and that, you know. You can angle it up. Then to tab this in. Now, whenever you get it, this piece here will be off. You'll just put it in like this, where these here are gonna do that, because whenever you transform them, you'll tab them into there. Then, of course, you have to tab this into that little tab right there, if you can see it. There we go. Kinda. Now I'll just leave that on. There we go. Alright, I got it tabbed in, and then there's another, I think another tab that'll clip in. Yeah, there's a tab right, focus, right there. I don't know how, you can't really see it that well, but let me get my finger out of the way. Like, you can see that little tab, and tiny little tab there will tab into this piece whenever you close it down. And then these mirrors, you know, you can move them in and out. Alright, so let's, of course, with all the Studio Series, you get the little bases. Here's the Chicago. Let's get that out of here. I really don't need that. Alright, now let's get down to transformation. Now, sorry if it's hard for you to see some stuff, because I'm literally using my hand for holding the camera and stuff. You'll put that in. Then what I normally do is I normally come back here at the legs and then separate those, because it'll also, in doing, collapse this piece too. Sorry, I dropped one of my remotes. And then I like to, well, let's see if I can place my phone like standing it. See if I can stand it up. Sorry. There we go. Let's just try that. There we go. Alright, now bring this. Alright, so then what I'll do is I will come back here at the feet, kind of collapse that, then do what I can. Oh, it is so hard to see, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of is, but, and then I try to bring these, because these tabs up here that tab into this, then you come over to the other side, and let's see if I can position this better. Because this here normally, this one takes two hands, where like with my wheel jack I could do it with, probably transforming it I could probably do it with one hand, kinda. But, and then untap it. And then, as you see, the feet and stuff is untabbed from the whole assembly there. Hold on, let me get my stand back out. Now, one of my problems is, see if I can, is like these here that go into these tabs right here that go into this. It's so hard to get it up there correctly. Alright, and And then just bring the feet down. Take the arms, which are like, bring the feet all the way down. And then these right here, where the arms tab in, they just tab into those whenever he's in his vehicle mode. Then you untab them like that, because whenever you tab them in, there's a tab to the arms. Here, I'll show you whenever I get them transformed. And then you bring this out with the arm. What did I just detach? Hold on. Oh, make sure to detach these first. Oh, let me go do that on the other side, so you don't break any of the tabs. Alright, there. So now his sword pieces are out of the way. Sorry about that. And then you want to unclip his, this. Sorry that I don't have a, like, more, like a tripod for this. Let me see if I can set my phone up on my leg here. Alright, then you want to pull this apart. After you do this, sorry, you have to do the same thing to the other arm. You have to untab it. There we go. Then you'll bring that, then you'll bring it down. And then you want to try your best at grabbing this piece right here and bring it up. Then you can bring his head up, which is right there. This here will just tab into the back piece. You just bring that, and then position these windows. Hold on, let me fix in here. Alright. And then what you want to do is you want to twist his body around. And then this window assembly here, you'll just bring it all together. And then straighten his legs out real quick. And then I normally just tab there, because you bring the whole body assembly. And then there's, in the thing, there's a little tab that you'll bring this and tab it into. Then I bring his arms down over here, and then these windows will just tab into the open area if you can do it. You have to do it you have to get it just right. You have to bring his head all the way up, and then you bring the shoulders kind of down to where those will just tab in right about there. You can kind of see where the window tab is right up there, and then you can tell, then you'll be able to tab that in. Then you can bring his arms down after you bring both things forward and tab them in, because these won't tab in if the arms aren't tabbed into the side right there. Then the tab is right there, and then you tab that, then the windows, then the sides will just tab in perfectly. And then you can just bring your shoulder out on this side, and then same thing on the other side. Just like Imgo says, second verse is just like the first. Sometimes his bottom half will come untabbed. You can leave that untabbed if you really want to until you get it all done. But then you put that and then tab it into there. And then for his legs, alright, let's come down to here first before we even do his other piece. You untab that. You kind of move it out of your way so you can bring up the feet. See, you just, here, I'll give you a better view of this doing this one. It'll just untab, and then I normally move that down and then bring this up. There we go. And then you will untab literally untab the foot from the wheels, and then turn it. You'll just turn this all the way around and then clip it in. And then the wheels will be over here, and then the robot piece for the leg will be over here. And then you'll just flip them around right quick. Oops, hold on. Sorry guys, I messed that one up. There we go. Then you will, what I normally do is bring, because you're going to have to twist, here, bring this down right quick, because you're going to have to twist this right, because there's a little ball joint right in there that you have to kind of twist, which sometimes it can be hard. Then this here there's a little tab in piece right there, and then there's a tab right there that you will tab this right into. Sometimes it can be hard. You have to position it just correct for it to tab in. Because it has to be positioned just at the right angle and everything to tab in. Oops, hold on. First, you want to bring this piece. You want to bring this piece in. If it works for you, you have to bring that piece where the 3/16 is in first, and then you tab this in. Sorry about that. There we go. And then you do the exact same thing back here to his other foot. Using my feet to help position me just correctly. Help position it to where the camera can, and then, oops, he's not fully done. There we go. Boom. Bring that. He is in a tangled mess right now. Do the exact same thing with this piece. If it pops off, you can just throw it back in. Because it just, on those little like things, how normally like toys are with the, to where you can just put it back in. There's not a whole pin there, which, now, with my scrapper that I have, I just hate how with him there, like, his wheels, like, you have to turn them and everything. You have to move parts past each other. Alright, then that clips in. And it just, I don't like it. Alright, and then you'll see these pieces right here. Whenever you turn the leg, they'll come up. You just want those up. Or you can have them down, you know, it's your toy. Doesn't matter. But it's up to you. And then my assembly just always keeps coming apart right quick. Like, anytime. And then just tab that back in. Keep this bottom piece here because it doesn't go anywhere else. Stay tabbed in. And then, of course, his little, like, I guess, wing looking things. No. Okay, buddy. Sentinel, can you not? Hold on, I'm going to try to position his things to where they stay in. Alright, my thing cut out, but like I was saying, his sword, he doesn't have a sword, he doesn't have a shield nor a gun. All he comes with is these two pieces, and then that you just, my SD card was full basically, and it just stopped the recording. So you take the one without the tab, you throw it in like that, because this here, I guess, is the blade. And then you do the same thing with over here, and you just push it. It's a really tight fit, so you just push it in there, and then it will tab it together, and then you have his sword. Now, if you like have a little matrix of leadership, you can open this, and do the same with the other side, and you could put, I guess, maybe a little matrix in there if you really felt like it, and then you can just close it back up. But yeah, that's Sentinel Prime, you know, full range of articulation, you know. His head is, I believe, his head is kind of hard to move, but you can get some range of motion out of it. This, if you just move that up, his leg can go pretty far back. Yeah, it can go all the way up there, and then you can... Now, this piece here does keep coming out, so I'm gonna just leave it for now. Same with this other side. You get the motion here, and that's about it. He can do a full split if you really want him to. He can do the splits while he's dead, cause that just keeps coming apart. But you know, I never thought that I'd see Sentinel Prime doing this. And then you can have his sword like this. Or, you know, you can have him freaking super kick somebody. But, yeah, that is my review of Sentinel Prime, Studio Series Sentinel Prime. See you guys later. Bye.